Happy holiday. Everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports, thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Here's Robertson. Here's Jones. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. You know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Brand. The rebound by Allen. Lillard outside. The shake. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
To the paint. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get... Tripped on that one. Back to Lillard. Puts up a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Deni Avdija and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be sent at the forward spot for a decade.
They get it back. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Down low. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. No good from the wing.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Here's Robertson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jones from outside. Avdija pulls it in. Blazers trail by 6. To stop the drought. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Deni Avdija, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
So it's Portland now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Uses the glass on the layup. Robertson's got 6 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Lillard with the ball. Portis picks him up. Avdija can't get it to go.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Henderson. Westbrook with the defensive effort. The Bucks leading by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Messi. And here's Westbrook. Back to Messi. Off with the layup.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Henderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. Henderson hits them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the paint at it. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
To the middle. Castle outside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Henderson outside. Inside. It's intercepted. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Henderson misses. The Bucks leading by 13. Right side Jones. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him. Now Portland with it. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat.
Antetokounmpo for three. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Slinging with a screen. Antetokounmpo with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo starting up court on the break.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Antetokounmpo, right side, and is blocked. Lillard with the ball. Castle covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard outside.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And he stays with it. Here's Walton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Bucks leading by 11. Pass to Robertson. And he drives in. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Lillard. Again, the miss by Portland.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Portland with a rebound. Here's Lillard. He got a piece of it.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the three-pointer goes. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Avdia.
For the Trailblazers, Deni Avdia.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Bucks leading by 13. Antetokounmpo outside. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Counted.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The fader. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Only one man back on D. The pull-up jumper. Lillard flying in for the finish. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton tucks it last.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
2 on the clock. The shot off that time. And so it's Milwaukee up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And he lobs it up top.
Eddie Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 9.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Portis for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 11. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Lillard drains the outside shot.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
On the wing, Jones. The three ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Apia with it. Clock at 6. Lillard outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Stolen by Castle. To the wing, right side. Pass to Jones. Here's Robertson. 6 points for him. Launches it. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
Counted. Good. Apia's gotten his second bucket of the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Bucks leading by 6. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Brand misses.
At this point, they might need to try something different. 0 to start the half.
It's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Back to Jones. Pass to Portis. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Pass to Walton. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Walton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends. You have to stay connected with him out there, or he will roast you.
And some changes here for Portland. Blazers trailed by 9. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Henderson. Spins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
.111 left in the third quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead. Down low. Here's Vesey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Klingen's got 4 points this quarter.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Portis for 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Thomas. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Holiday from long range. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And time for a short. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Brand. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Klingon. Henderson outside. And there's the lob. Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 8. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
That's good from Henderson. A big group substitution here for Portland. Henderson hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 6. Right side Jones. And that one's good. Brand's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Avdia with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ooh, he leaves no questions.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Jones rips down the board. The Bucks leading by 11. Yes, sir! Bacon in the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
Lillard outside. Tim, lots of great players in this league, including some who come off the bench. All right, who do you think is the best sixth man?
Well, I think I would look in Boston at Peyton Pritchard. He is a guy who has improved every year in this league, and he seems to relish that opportunity to come into the game and energize his team, particularly at home.
You can always tell the great six men, those who come off the bench, but those who finish games.
Yeah, and you've got to be ready as soon as you check in to make your impact.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Blazers trailed by 12. Lillard! The three is off. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-5 run. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Brand. Jones outside. Another shot. Oh, no good. Now the Blazers on the move. Yes, sir. That one goes.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
There's a screen. 1:07 left in the fourth. Here's Brand. Just 5 to shoot. Jams it home!
Well, with the comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bucks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Jacks up a 3. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.